of his eye. Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop with Ryan Pfeiffer and Lisa Doop. Shamma-lamma ding-dong-loop-de-loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr. Boop.
You're listening to Being
Ow!
Mr. Boop.
Shit.
Imagine if a good podcast talked about Mr. Boop. My name is Lisa Doop and I am Mr. Boop.
I can't imagine that. That doesn't. Well, I guess Being Jim Davis talked about it a little bit last week, right? So
That
I can
was
imagine.
great,
Never
wasn't
mind.
it? Yeah, but imagine a podcast like they're like, you know, they had better structure. I'm doing, and they did more research.
Like Being Jim Davis. They do
Yeah.
research about things that aren't related to what they're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm Ryan Pfeiffer and I'm Mr. Boop.
Ryan, it's Thursday, July
What?
23rd, 2020, and today we're reading the 133rd ever Mr. Boop strip. What happens in today's Mr. Boop?
Oh, shit. In today's Mr. Boop, informative.
Informative indeed, Ryan.
Electropunk.
In today's Mr. Boop, so we get panel 1 of 4 panels. We see Mr. Boop on the left-hand side, and what's her face? Gabriel on the right-hand side.
Game theory?
They're walking through a park. Yeah, game theory.
You didn't link
They're
me
walking
the
through a
strip.
park. I don't need to. My description skills.
And you didn't say that. And you didn't say the shadow synopsis.
I was going to say the shadow synopsis.
No, you weren't.
Gina's so pretty. ... Comic
He really
is
does
now
have a
about
thing for her.
Gina.
You think he? Wow, he really was just like. He really is so self-indulgent. He really just wanted to start drawing Gina a lot.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason she's in it for the whole week.
Yeah.
That and to stretch it out. Because remember, there was a lot of filler last week.
I think I accidentally read this shadow synopsis for day 1, but that wasn't the shadow synopsis.
What?
I accidentally read this one instead of... On Monday's shadow synopsis, I accidentally read out this shadow synopsis. But it's a different...
What was Monday's shadow synopsis?
I posted this one early a while ago by mistake, and then I deleted it. So now you guys get to see it again. My mistake.
Interesting.
And I guess even
I do
more
remember
mistakes because I read up...
happening. What?
I said it makes
What did
it
you say
even
about the
more of a
Red Hot Chili
mistake that I
Peppers?
read it. What?
Oh, that you read it. No, I thought you said something about Red Hot Chili Peppers.
No,
I can't hear
that
you.
conversation's
You
over.
can't hear me. Whatever. Flapper shot. They're walking through the park. Alec is still with Gina from Porco Rosso. She's still here. They're walking through the park. We see a tree in the background and a rock and a bush next to the tree. We see a path and some grass. They're walking along the path. They're both... Alec's like halfway in the panel at the bottom of the panel. Gina is a little bit more than that because she's taller than him. There's 2 speech bubbles. What does Alec say?
Alec? Can you hear the Alec? He says, so why didn't it work out between us? Like, you know, those farm animal toys. Do you hear the frog?
Electroheart. Gina responds. Gina says, don't make me
No.
say it, Alec. Let's leave our time together as a nice memory. Panel 2. Close up of Alec. You know how we should have done this week? We should have just... You shouldn't say anything Monday. I don't say anything Tuesday. That's how we should have done it.
I was thinking to myself that we record the episodes separately, and then I then I edit it together into something.
Oh god, that's awful. Montage week. It's a close up of Alec. His eyelids and eyebrows are lowered, whatever, drooping. He's blushing, and he's got a speech bubble. What does it say?
It'll always be a nice memory to me. I just want to be better in the future. For Betty. Weird phrasing on
Gina
that.
responds.
I just want to be
Gina
better
responds-
in the future. For Betty. If Betty's
I
happy
guess
being with you,
that's not. I
Then
wasn't
you're
queuing it up.
already
Gina
good.
responds from off panel. If Betty's happy being with you, then you're already good for her. Electries. I wasn't queuing it up. You
This
were
is
just
a
talking
mess.
over me, so I stopped
this is
talking.
no. This is a mess because when I wasn't talking over you and you paused for me, I just heard you pause. I was like,
God.
"What?"
Panel 3,
This is awful.
close up of Gina. It's a reverse shot, but not reverse because they're not. They're just next to each other. They're not whatever. They're not facing each other. She's looking away, kind of concerned, I guess. The previous panel, just to reiterate, she had said, "If Betty's happy being with you, then you're already good for her." And she continues in this panel. She says, "But I was uncomfortable being your entire world. You were so devoted, and I loved it, but I wanted you to have a life that didn't only revolve around being married to me."
See, this is really interesting. He's really he's showcasing that, you know, this is not great for everyone, but Betty is a fan, you know.
Maybe. I mean, yeah. Well,
Like,
what does that say about?
He's showing.
Do you think? I don't know. Maybe she does. Maybe she, and it just doesn't. It doesn't bother her as much. But like.
Well, no, because the thing is, because Betty is
Or do
as
you think she's
obsessed
into
with Alec as Alec is
sorry,
obsessed
I
with
said
Betty.
something.
They're as obsessed with each other as they, you know, as each other. But here it was like,
Oh.
you know, like I don't. It's a bit
Oh,
weird
I
that you're this
see.
into me, man. You know.
Yeah, and because she's not as into him. But I don't know. She's
It's
pretty
showing
into him.
I mean, I think she's into him, but I don't think that she. Yeah, I think that. Whatever. I mean, this show is good, like characterization that like he can be like, well, this person likes this, and this person knows that it's
How do you think?
like as a
How do
writer,
you
it's
think
showing
Alec
diversity.
meets these people? God, this is this is a conversation I would like to have, but not.
Well, he
we
edits
can't
music videos.
Respond to each other. Music videos.
He edits music videos, doesn't he? Yeah.
What music videos?
He met them on the Porky Pig rap set. On the set of the Porky
What?
Pig rap.
What is that?
No music video he
Is that-
edited
is that-
in this world, I presume.
Is that bonus? Is that guest strip lore?
No, I just made it up.
What?
I made it up.
What? You just made up a Porky Pig music video directed by Alec Robbins?
It's not difficult to do.
Okay. More like Porco Rosso.
Pig.
No, but like
He's a pig.
when
man.
what?
It's Porky Pig, not Porco Rosso.
Alec Robbins is kind of like Pete Davidson in a way. Because
Yeah.
like he was married to Gina Davis.
He was on Saturday
whatever her
Night
name
Live
is,
for a long time.
Gina from Porco Rosso.
He was-
Then they separated, and then he kept dating famous cartoon characters, like, I mean, or like he went on to marry Betty Boop. So I mean, I don't assume because they don't seem to be. I wouldn't think they're in the same like circles, Betty Boop and Gina from Porco Rosso. But Alec is just a guy who works at Subway. Like,
True.
however he met Gina, or whoever, whatever the first famous cartoon lady he dated, however he met them, was probably more like
Doesn't even need to be a first one. Doesn't even need to be a famous cartoon lady. You know?
I'm just saying, however that started, it was probably circumstantial. But then, like, I doubt that it was like that for every famous cartoon lady he dated. After he dated the first one, it's like that kind of raised his reputation, like his relevance, and that's how he probably met other famous cartoon ladies like Betty. Because that's kind of what happened with Pete Davidson. I don't pay attention to celebrity stuff like this, but like Pete Davidson was dating Ariana Grande, and now
he was on SNL.
And he was dating other famous.
Right.
That's how he met Ariana Grande. I'm pretty sure, but then now he's dating Kim Kardashian just because he kept dating like famous celebrity women after he dated Ariana Grande, because that was like a high profile relationship. And so he was able to keep meeting women that famous, even though at the time he was dating Ariana Grande, he was kind of a lower tier celebrity, I guess, because he was just on SNL. And, I mean, like, you don't see Kyle Mooney like dating Dua Lipa or whatever, or I don't know. Actually, no, you do. On SNL, you do, because there's the whole running thing of him being married to Miley Cyrus. But it's a gag. But like, yeah, and Leslie Jones, I think, that was another thing. Or was it? I don't remember.
I think this strip
I
is
haven't
funny.
watched SNL that much. But I think that's an interesting parallel. I don't know. I'm just wondering, like, how, because if he was married, because we see now that he was married to another famous cartoon lady, and like, meanwhile he's just some guy who works at Subway. I mean, I guess Peter Griffin was also working at Subway, and he's a famous cartoon guy. So I'm not sure how that works.
He's a well-known celebrity.
I don't know why Betty is able to, like, she live off her royalties and fund Alec's job with her royalties and stuff. But Bugs Bunny has to work at Subway and Amazon.
I think that some of the characters were in their famous cartoons, but others weren't. Bugs Bunny and Peter Griffin
You think
weren't.
so?
But Betty was, and so
that would
was
explain why
what's-her-face.
Peter Griffin doesn't know Lois in this.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's weird.
And
Unless
Sonic the Hedgehog
he-
is probably not from the games. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Why do you say that? Because
I
we don't
don't
see
know.
Tails or anything?
Yeah, and he doesn't mention the video game that I
Okay. But, well, maybe it just doesn't come up. But Betty was in her cartoons, and we don't see Bimbo or her pet dog or the invention old man guy or the clown. Excuse me. We don't see the clown. Any of those other Fleischer characters. Well, we know other Fleischer characters do exist, like Popeye, although he's not a Fleischer character.
Mm-hmm.
He's a King Syndicate or something character, something like that. Because he was originally a comic strip character, as we know. Let's do Being Mr. Let's do Being Mr. Popeye. Let's do that right now. No, actually, no. Let's not
Okay.
do a bonus episode.
Oh,
Like this.
I love the. Oh man, have you seen that clip where he's going through he's been overlaid over like a physical background. He's in a cave. Have you seen that? It's like a cave
From
that's been
Popeye
made
meets,
in.
Sinbad, yeah.
Yeah, oh man.
whatever. It's
And have you seen that they put it through this epic frame interlopium thing, and it's now in 60 FPS, and it looks great. What do you think?
Oh God. Yeah, that's something. Popeyes is great. I hope Popeye shows up in a strip. That would be cool. I'm trying to talk to hopefully drown out the car going by. Let's read panel 4 because I think that brought up another interesting point. I don't remember. Panel 4, close up of Alec again, a little closer than panel 2. He's looking over at Gina and smiling, and one of his eyebrows isn't colored in for some reason. Gina says from off panel, she says, "That, and I'm not really into threesomes." She's continuing her thought from the previous.
Oh, that's a real
What does
deal
Alec
breaker.
respond?
He says, "Yeah, that yeah, that was a real deal breaker for sure."
Yeah, he says that without coughing.
No, he doesn't.
He does. He wasn't coughing. This is another interesting thing. God, I was sick the last couple days, and I'm not that sick now. But for some reason, as I'm talking, it's like developing phlegm that I can't really do anything with because it's like in a weird place. I can't cough it up or anything. It's just like it's creating air bubbles in my sinuses or something. I don't know.
So true, bestie.
And I can't. It's like I'm having to. It's like I'm running out of air as I talk or something. This is weird though, because how would this point have come up? You know, the threesome thing, because he hadn't had sex before, right? Before Betty, or had he just not had sex with her? Oh God, someone's knocking at my door. I hope they can't hear me talking about Petty Boop and Alec Rowlands.
I don't know.
Who the hell would be knocking at my
This
door?
is a
right now?
continuity.
Is it Amazon? Is it Bugs Bunny?
This is what I have Ryan, I've just invented this new term. Continuity error. You hear about this?
My phone went on speaker for a second. You're gonna have to edit that out. Is that Jay Leno?
What?
You hear about this?
You hear about this? I just invented this new thing. The continuity error.
Do you think it's a continuity error?
I'm almost certain they said that he's never had sex before. Right?
If this is a never had sex, if this is a continuity error, then perhaps that's the explanation for
But
Bugs
also-
Bunny not having royalties and all that.
He also, but like the thing is, he got the idea to do a threesome from Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh wait, Ryan,
That's right.
Ryan,
Okay,
Ryan,
so it's definitely
Ryan.
definitely a continuity error. What?
Ryan.
What?
Look at Mr. Boop volume issue 2, issue 12.
I can't link it. Oh, ice cream truck.
Listeners, Ryan has just ran out of his room. Ran out of the pit stop offices because the ice cream truck is outside. Thankfully,
I just saw it driving away out the window. It's not funny.
Look at
It said
look at
Dora
this.
ice cream,
Ryan, look
and
at
there's like cartoon characters pasted all over it. They had the red Angry Bird on it. It was a very gaudy ice cream truck. Oh my God! Look at his fucking hair in this one. Looks like Phoenix Wright. I ran into Bugs Bunny at work today. Oh no, I wonder if Bugs mentioned that he wants to be with me. That guy is so funny. That guy should have a TV show. Oh my God, that's right. That's right. Well, maybe he's being ironic.
Yeah, maybe, but like it makes sense that he wasn't ever on a show, though.
How come Alec doesn't wear this T-shirt anymore? The "I refuse to divorce my wife, Betty Boop" T-shirt. He should wear that more often. It'd be funnier if he wore it now. It'd be ironic because he has to divorce his wife, Betty Boop.
Oh, that would have been great to bring back for the like.
Yeah,
Something.
exactly. Like, oh my god, that would have been so good if there was a strip where he's like solemnly putting it away in a closet.
That's so sad.
That would be so good.
I looking back on the strips, yeah. It doesn't say that it doesn't say he was a virgin beforehand, but he gets, you know, when he goes to have sex with her, you know, he can't do it. You know.
But you're right, he did get the idea of the threesome from Sonic the Hedgehog. So
but maybe he'd forgotten about it. He was like, "Oh yeah, so I forgot I used to have a lot of
I feel like that's
threesome."
I feel like that's an excuse.
Yeah.
I feel like that's an easy excuse. That's not really a good explanation.
Maybe not.
Can you have access to the Patreon, right? Comment. Ask him. Ask about this continuity error.
What did I say?
For the strip. Ask him. Okay. Here,
Dearest
I'll dictate.
Alec Robbins.
Yes, dearest Alec Robbins.
Oh fuck! I commented that.
Did you?
Yeah. Fuck. No, I'm gonna delete it.
All right. Well, that's it then. That's
No. Dearest.
All right.
I deleted it.
All right. Wait.
Dearest.
No, you deleted it.
No,
you know he still gets the notification, right?
Dearest Alec Robbins.
Oh my god.
We, the Boot Boys.
No, don't type. Stop. Just shut up.
Plus Lisa.
Oh my god.
From the podcast.
Let me. Okay, you write it then. Fuck it.
We, the Boot Boys, plus Lisa from the podcast.
I have nothing to contribute, apparently.
There's a very bad delay, right? You gotta remember that. Plus Lisa from the podcast, we're wondering if...
The podcast? There is no... Alright, let's not do a comment, actually. I changed my mind.
Wondering how this fits in...
No. This is not how we should ask at all.
Wondering how this fits in with
No. None of this. If you're gonna say the Boot Boys plus Lisa minus Ryan.
Okay.
Don't write any of this. I will write a comment later. How about that?
No.
For God's sake. I can't even see what you're writing. Hello?
Hi.
You know we're in a podcast right now, right?
What?
Oh my god. Well, there's a continuity error. And the episode is over, I guess. I don't know. Who was hosting? Was it me or you? It was you, right?
I think so.
In the episode.
You've been listening to Being Mr. Boop. What Mr. Boop opinions have you like this? You can visit the show's website at www.beingmrboop.com for a full catalogue of episodes and to sign up to host the podcast. For our more updates, follow at Mr. Boop Pod on Twitter.
I'm Ryan Pfeiffer. Thank you and good night. Lisa, say thank you and good night.
Thank you and good night.
Yeah, let's marry to the world famous Betty Boop. Gee whiz, what a lucky guy. So in love, I might make you puke. She's the apple of his eye. Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop with Ryan Pfeiffer and Lisa Doop. Shamma-lamma ding-dong, loop-de-loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr.
This podcast was brought to you by the Pitch Drop Podcast Network. Like what you just heard? Support the show by going to patreon.com/pitchdrop. And while you're at it, check out pitchdrop.net for more of this and other shows.